Meow.
Just meow.
Yeah.
Like,
I think that's funny. I think that's hilarious.
what do you think of people when they name their dogs the OG?
I used to think it was dumb. Now I think it's kind of funny.
Gotcha.
That's where my head is at, dude. You gotta. Are you judging me for that? That felt like a judgment call.
No. I think the OG is cool until it gets too popular, and then when everyone's dog is named fucking DOG, it's like, oh my god.
That is actually true. Everyone's dog's named DOG, and then it's like, really? I understand that. That makes sense. I just want to get like a dog and name it something sick, and it's just like my partner in crime. I feel like that'd just be so cool. And then I
Like-
can take it on hikes and stuff like a Pokemon, and just it'll have a sweet name. But I gotta think of something sweet.
What do you think of people who name their animals regular names? Like, if you have a dog named Greg.
Oh, Rhyme is calling. Why is he calling me?
It's something dumb.
Hold on 1 second.
I'm positive it's something dumb. Oh, wait, he called her on Discord. What the fuck? I'm here. Just rejoin the call.
What the fuck?
You called me. I didn't call you.
I'm so confused. Like, I'm literally sitting down eating sushi, and then it started ringing.
Is that why you're calling me?
Yeah, I'm so confused.
I hung up on him. Called him. He said I called him.
Okay, I thought you meant like on his cell phone because he was obviously away or whatever. So when you just left the
rang on
call
his
and went
phone
in
on
there,
Discord,
and then I
guess.
pull your stream up and you're just talking to him, I was like, y'all just cut me out? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's why I was confused. I was like, why is he calling me on a separate call and he knows I'm in this call?
Suck brick, kid!
But then he said he was eating a sushi and then he got a phone call from me.
What I'm
And I
hearing
just
is,
said no.
I'm hearing he's
I
a
did
big
not call
goober.
him.
Anonymous, thank you for the 5 gifted, whoever you are. Whomever.
Suck brick, kid!
Wait, I thought that I answered the happy Wi-Fi thing and I'm good.
Yeah. Did you do that?
Yeah, and then what do I do?
So then you should be able to hit the X button,
Yeah.
and it'll open up your menu, and then you go to mystery gift. Mystery gift
Oh.
should exist now.
And what's the next one? 3 cheers for Poffin or whatever?
Oh, I didn't hit any other ones. I just hit that one.
I'm just dumb then. Okay, all right, hold on. He asked me another question.
Yeah, you kept talking to him. Probably should have. Yeah, I stopped talking to him. If he gives more stuff, I'll go back up. I didn't realize he gave more stuff after that.
Yeah, he asked another question, so it must be. Connected to the internet. Let's go. Say my
Oh my god,
progress.
Whooper's ground type. I'm so stupid. These guys are leveled. What the fuck?
I chose an egg. Manaphy.
Manaphy's like a crazy legendary water type, so that's a thing.
Yeah, long term it's good. Oh, this egg is cute. Did you get the egg or the clothes?
Oh, you get them both. Yeah, it doesn't matter which one you pick first. You can have both of them.
Oh, you get. Oh, I can still get. Oh, never mind. I thought that was just a whole. Okay, never mind. It says pick one.
Yeah, that's what confused me too. But then you
Yeah,
pick one,
like,
and then you
why
immediately
does it
pick
say
another.
Pick
So
one. That's so stupid.
I thought I was making like
Okay.
a life or death decision.
Chester is a common dog name. You know what I like? I like when people name their dogs like human names.
That's what I was asking. Like, what do you think of like a dog named Greg?
Oh, I think it's funny. I think if you name a dog like, you know,
Daryl or something?
yeah, like Daryl the pit bull. I think that's so funny. It's a little person. My dog's name is Stanley. You have a sense of humor, and I like you, Bambi. Just for that alone. If your dog's name is Stanley, you're already sweet in my book.
Yeah, it's funny until you have a friend come over with the same name, and then it's like, oh god.
Which one are you talking to? I want to get like a dog and name him Michael. I just think Michael Scott or something would be really funny. Quite humorous. Oh, shoot, wrong way.
Yeah, we may lose Blussy here. This fight is actually really scary. I didn't think they'd be this high leveled.
I cannot believe you're sticking a Blussy. Is that all your Pokemon's name has been that?
Yeah, I can give you the rundown when I get out of this battle, assuming I don't lose anybody here.
Yes, I need to know what your names of your Pokemon are. Mine are okay. Let's find chat the Olive Garden menu. Are we going Olive Garden? Are we going for nice Carrabba's? What are we doing? Fogo de Chao. How are we doing?
Fogo de
Just different cuts of steak. We'll do it that way.
I don't have anybody who wants to fight this Meryl, chat. We might be in trouble.
I'm not doing Arby's menu chat, and if you say that in my chat, you obviously hate me and yourself.
Arby, yo,
Oh, Thunder.
wait, name a Pokemon Arby's vodka.
Do I hate that Pokemon?
I mean, you can. I don't know.
All right, if I hate it, then I will. Wait, Thunder, you want to know what happened to me today? I got asked down on an Arby's date as a joke.
Is it a joke?
Like at work, yeah, but it was because like there's some guy at my job that people joke about. Like I said that his hair looked nice one day, and they just always tease me about everything. So they're like, "Oh, she's in love," and I was like, "I literally no, leave me alone."
I said his hair looked good one time.
I said his hair looked good. It's literally what it's been, and it's gone on for years. I've never been able to live it down, but that's how my life is. And so my job was joking about something, and my boss today told the kid to ask me if I would go on an Arby's date with him. And I looked at him and said, "Are you serious?" And then I said, "Where's my boss?" Because I know he told you to say this. And then I wanted to flick him off so bad, but we were in a meeting, so I couldn't. But I was like, why? Why am I getting asked to an Arby's date? This is just not. If a man actually IRL asks me to Arby's, I'm kind of gonna be upset. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, is it because it's like a low quality fast food joint, or is it because specifically it's Arby's and Arby's sucks?
No, I will. No, somebody could ask me to go to Taco Bell, and I'd be game. Because I'd be like, that's cool. Like,
I
I'm
feel
cool,
like
I'm fine with
Taco
that.
Bell's cheating. I might be on crack, but I'm pretty sure there's a lot of women out there who like wouldn't like fast food dates except Taco Bell because that's just their jam.
I'll go to Taco Bell. I'll go to McDonald's. I'll go to Wendy's. I'll go to Burger King.
Okay.
I don't mind. But I'm very open to fast food because I grew up eating fast food. I'm fine with it. But if you try to send me to an Arby's, you might as well just like punch me in the face.
You might as well be telling the person you don't like them.
You might as well just be telling me you hate me and spitting in my face. Is the equivalent. That's essentially what you're saying. Do you eat Arby's?
Begrudgingly, if I have to, but no, I'm not an Arby's fan.
You don't. Okay, so you don't seek it out. What does begrudgingly mean? When was the last time you ate Arby's?
That means like if I'm in a group of some psychopaths and the three of them are like, "Oh yeah, let's go to Arby's. That sounds great." And I'm like, I'll grit my teeth and be like, "All right, let's go to Arby's." But like, I'm never like, "Fuck yeah, let's go to Arby's." You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, two of my friends at my job, or no, one of my friends, she was sitting at a table of like 4 people, and she goes, "We all love Arby's." And I was like, "That's great." She goes, "How do you feel that we're the majority?" And I said, "I feel like I just lost 4 friends." That's crazy.
I feel like you're all dead to me now.
Yeah, I don't need to deal with this. I guess you're all dead to me, and I have no.
Baja, thank you for the gift subs. Appreciate you.
That's completely evil. Just cutting people off because they like Arby's. Just my hate project for years is just me doing that to people.
Thank you, Marcel 28 Prime.
There's an Arby's that's been open. Wait, what? Yeah, and it never probably has anybody in the drive-thru. That's why. That's what I don't understand about Arby's. They never have anyone in the drive-thru, and somehow they're always open.
I can't.
But they got the meats? No, they don't. Where'd they get it from? Somebody's asshole? They just don't.
I can't think of another fast food joint where I'm like, I really don't want to go there. Like that bad.
Arby's is, yeah. What's crazy is this girl too. She said, but they have a Jamocha shake. And I said, is it not crazy to you that like your Jamocha shake, right? You have to get it from like some meat place like Arby's? Like, is that not just completely a weird, I just don't get it, dude.
It's
maybe I'm wrong.
I'm not going to a place known for its roast beef to get a Jamocha. Like,
yeah, like maybe I'm wrong, but getting a Jamocha shake from a place that sells like the butt meat of cows is just not something that I wanna get. You know what I mean? It's just not. I've never sought that out. I mean, Shamrock shakes at McDonald's hit different. It's a different thing.
oh, Chad, if we're going down that road, we're coming up on holiday pie season. It's seasonal, obviously, but you know how McDonald's has the apple pies and stuff?
Yes, I know.
The holiday pies are custard, and they're not that bad.
Wait, okay, so I used to work at McDonald's. Their holiday pies, I used to steal. The custard ones, I used to steal.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to say that on Twitch. I used to pay for them legally.
And walk out of the store and eat them legally.
And walk out of the store and eat them completely legally. And if they were in my pockets, I legally put them there. with my money that I pay for them.
Burger King and Pizza Hut. Okay, I fuck with Pizza Hut, but Burger King, I see. I don't like Burger King.
I actually like Burger King. I have to say, I had an Impossible Whopper one time, and I don't know what it is about Impossible Whoppers, but dude, they're so good. They're so good. Thunder, you don't like Impossible Whoppers. We need to talk about
I swore off Burger King before Impossible Whoppers existed because their French fries are made out of sheetrock. Like everything there is bad except maybe they'll have like the chicken sticks or whatever they are. The chicken fries? Is that what they are?
the chicken. Oh my god.
I
dude.
also no. The last time I attempted to go to a Burger King, I was coming back from a concert with somebody. It was late, and we were driving by. It was just one of the towns we drive by on the way home. And there's a McDonald's and a Burger King both right there. We were like, we haven't had Burger King in a while. Let's see what's up. So we pull in, and it's like 20 minutes before they close, which I know is starting to push it, but it's 20 minutes. And as we pull in and begin to pull into the drive-thru, they quickly, like I see somebody in the store running, and they quickly shut off every light at the store.
Just shut it off.
And I'm like,
now.
you gotta be fucking kidding. This is the only time I try to give Burger King a chance, and this is where we're at.
That's actually pretty funny.
So
See, I don't like their regular burgers aren't that good, but their Impossible Whoppers, I think because the meat, it has its own juiciness, and it's hard to dry those out. Like, it's hard to mess up an Impossible Burger. You know what I mean?
You know what made me sad? My buddy Toasty, because I always thought like, oh yeah, going vegan's got to be healthier, right? So Toasty one day pulled out a bunch, or he ordered some. It wasn't White Castle, but he ordered like some White Castle style burgers, but they were vegan. So I think they were the Impossible brand. I don't remember. But he's like frying them up and eating them, and then he starts reading the nutrition facts on the back, and they're just as bad for you as regular burgers. The stats he was giving me was the same as the burgers I had in my freezer that were like had extra bacon and cheese in them. That was the saddest thing in the world, because I always thought like, oh, vegan burgers, I'll eat healthier, right? Nope. That ruined me.
Yeah, no, they're never healthier for you. They're literally never healthier for you. They're always like, typically they're around the same. They have just as much sodium and everything like that. So that's my thing, is like when I eat them, I don't eat them to be healthy. I'm eating them because I'm like, oh, I think that this just tastes as a good alternative. Also, Gabriel, I know you said to name this one cheddar. I'm debating because I think that naming it after cheeses is good, but also naming it after pasta noodles is genius. And naming this one penne is funny. I'm just not sure. Or gnocchi because it's small. I said gnocchi, but it's gnocchi. And I'm stupid. Tastes as good. I mean, it is as good. I think it tastes as good. Absolutely, I think it tastes just as good. I will say their chicken fries, Thunder. So one time I had so this is back when I got dumped, right? And I had chicken fries. I had ordered Burger King because it was really difficult for me to eat during this time. Like, it was really difficult for me to eat. And that's how I am when I get really sad, is I don't like to eat all the time. So I got chicken fries, and I remember I was like sort of starting to think I could feel better. And I started eating the chicken fries, and they were so dry that they just made me really sad. And I just got really sad, and I couldn't eat them, and I was just chewing them for the longest time, and I go, I can't do this.
Before you said that, like literally seconds before, someone in my chat typed Burger King chicken is always really dry. Is it just me?
No, it is. It's always really dry. You can't get chicken fries. You can't get chicken fries. They're just not good. I was so sad, and I just thought like maybe they would be good, and they were not. And I was like, this is the worst thing ever. Who does this?
This is the only time I try to eat my depression, and Burger King gives me this.
Yeah, Burger King literally gave me chicken fries. Like, what the hell? And they just were not good. Oh, I'm about to get finessed? Oh, no, I'm not.
Do you have any A&Ws by you?
Like a root beer?
Yeah, but like the restaurant A&W.
Oh, no, we don't have any of those over here.
Okay, so we have one nearby, kind of, and the food there is mostly bad, but they serve like really good root beer froze. But yeah, A&W, like the root beer, is a restaurant in the area also.
So I feel like I've had. Wait a minute. Okay, I feel like I haven't had one of those, but they're like kind of like just like bar places, right? Like kind of like an Applebee's almost or something.
No, it's more fast foody than that.
Oh, even more fast food.
I'd compare it closer to a Wendy's, but they serve like float drinks and stuff too. That's like their bonus. Like you get a root beer float from A&W. So
a root beer float, yeah, and then get that. That makes sense. So I'm gonna say something controversial. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Brace yourself. I was up in Michigan, right? So to be fair, people may go, well, you can't say this for this quality or whatever. I was up in Michigan, and we're near like Chicago, okay?
Okay.
Because Chicago's on the other side of like Lake Michigan, right?
Right.
Okay. So there's this deep dish pizza place that we were like, we have to try while we're here. And I did not like it. Like, deep dish pizza is not good.
That's lasagna. I don't hate it, but it's lasagna.
It's literally lasagna, and I think I ate like one slice, and I go, I think if I'm seeking out pizza, like that's not a pizza. And to call it a pizza, that's crazy to me. Deep dish pizza is cheese too. I'm saying it's not. Deep dish pizza is lasagna.
No. So here's the kicker, right? Here's where I'm at. I like lasagna in the same way that I like chicken nuggets, right? But if you get boneless wings, that's not a wing, that's chicken nuggets, which is fine because chicken nuggets taste great even with the sauce on them. But that's what you're eating. I feel like in the same vein, Chicago-style pizza is lasagna. And if you like lasagna, you're probably going to fuck with the Chicago-style pizza.
It's just, yeah, it's literally just, it's so weird, dude. It's just like pizza. It's like pizza lasagna. Like, you just put pizza crust on the bottom of a lasagna pan, and then say have at it. Like that's literally it. You can argue it however you want, but I guarantee you, I could do a cooking stream. I could make all the ingredients for lasagna, lay it on top of pizza crust, and you would not know the difference.
There is like 8 people from Chicago just fuming in chat right now.
Oh yeah, no, I had some people immediately type, "Nope, you're done." Nope, you're done. I can feel the paragraphs incoming. They're like, they hit me with the actually.
Yeah. They're about to talk to our manager.
Yeah, no, somebody is contacting like partner managers or whatever at Twitch, and they're like, hey, listen, can you represent her real quick so I can file a complaint? I'm getting reported on like numerous accounts right now, for sure. For sure.
Cinna's kid. Now I know Cinna's saying she doesn't like it. I'm not saying it's bad. It's just lasagna. It can be good lasagna, but like.
Put it this way, I don't even think I shouldn't even go as far as to say it's bad. It's to me, I think it was way too overhyped, and I just felt like it was like there are better pizzas. New York pizza is so much better.
Cosign.
Thin slice.
Yeah, the super thin. I'm all over that. That's.
Oh yeah, thin sliced pizza with that good cheese on it. Oh yeah, I'm all about it. Thoughts on thin crust? Well, there you go. You just asked. You just got it. People are a first-time chatter said, "Cinna, stop." Listen, it's your first time chatting. You're like, "Cinna, stop." Listen, all right. I'm just telling you the truth, man. I'm gonna go to Chicago one day and get my ass beat. Like somebody's gonna see me on the streets. They'll be like, "Yeah,
we heard what you said about our pizza."
Yeah, I remember when you said this. I'm gonna go to Chicago one time, and it's game. It's game for me.
You're already on a mafia list.
Yeah, I'm already on a list somewhere, dude. I'm getting my shit rocked. There's no way. Thin crust is disgusting. What are you smoking?
How is it disgusting? It's barely there. It's just crisp.
So literally, it's like the best part because you're just basically eating the toppings on top of the pizza, which is what I like. I want to taste the cheese. I don't want to taste a bunch of crust.
That was always me because, like, I mean, I obviously didn't grow up on the wealthier end of things, but like when we get pizza from Pizza Hut or whatever, my parents would always get pan. Like, I'm like, why do you get pan? Because it's so much bread. And they're like, well, it fills you up more. I'm like, yeah, but it fills you up with the shitty stuff. I want the toppings. I want the, give me the goods.
Hey, like, I want all the other toppings and stuff. Dude, I honestly feel that. I would always, okay. Have you ever seen that South Park episode where Cartman eats all the crust off KFC chicken?
Yeah, and then he leaves.
I made a joke earlier today about this, but I said that is me with pizza, and that is me with like KFC. I love just eating the crust off of fried chicken and the toppings off of pizza. I could go without the crust if I could just eat the cheese on top. Is that?
You must not be allowed to have KFC very often, because like I see where you're coming from, but
well, no, I don't do it with KFC. I don't eat KFC. I like Popeyes better, but if I do, I really like the skin. You don't agree?
No. The skin is delicious, but you can't eat just the skin and not the chicken. Like legally, you can't do that.
I mean, listen, I've gotten personalized bowls before, and no one has stopped me.
Cinna, you're gonna die at 40 if you.
I know, dude. But you know what? I'm pretty content. Listen, if I make it to Danny's age, then I'll be, old. And so instead of going through the old jokes all the time, I'll just GG at 40. I love that one time that Danny said Rhyme is older than him, and nobody cared.
We determined a long time ago because Danny's got like the children and the wife and the white picket fence and and
Right, everything.
So it's like, yeah, but Rhyme collects Pokemon cards and shit, so there's got to be some kind of balance.
Mentally, he's regressed. Mentally, he has just regressed. She peels the chicken like a banana. Chat, no, I do eat the chicken, just not all the time.
She pulls out a potato peeler and just fucking cleans it.
Goes to town and just skins it, dude. Well, I don't understand too, like when people get chicken tenders, right? And they get the grilled ones. Like, I get you're trying to be healthy, but who are you helping here? Just get the
either get chicken or don't.
Either get chicken or don't. If you're gonna get chicken tenders, get the breaded ones or don't. Don't do that grilled crap and come in and you barely dip it in the ranch dressing. Like, what are you doing? You just want boiled chicken. I don't understand that. That's crazy to me.
She called the skin crust. No, she was talking about pizza and chicken earlier.
Yeah, I was talking about. Well, they do have like a crust on the chicken though for the skin. Like KFC has an extra crust layer on top of just the skin. You know what I mean? There's definitely a difference, but
no, I mean that's still the skin though.
Oh, but I was talking about pizza earlier. Yeah, the skin is the best part though. It really is. If I go for, but like I don't know, Chick-fil-A though, I don't feel the same way about their skin on their chicken. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, especially because they have like chicken sandwiches and nuggets, but that's like on there. Like the skin is like a part of the chicken. And KFC, it's a separate entity, like wrapped around the outside almost. You can peel that skin off.
Different. It's totally different. And I don't know why. Oh wait, my Piplup is poisoned. Oh, I don't know. It's just different whenever I go to like a Chick-fil-A too. I always expect like a good chicken sandwich, but it's typically consistently like a 7. But if I go to Popeyes, it's either a 2 or it's either a 10. Like it's never in between. I never get a mid chicken sandwich from Popeyes. Wait, but what is your go-to chicken place though, Thunder?
My go-to what now?
Chicken place.
I miss living in Missouri. I had a Zaxby's. Zaxby's is a Cane's in 4 neighborhoods, but Zaxby's and Cane's are both fire. But I don't have either of them by me now.
We have Zaxby's here. Zaxby's always hits. Zaxby's is really good. Popeyes is good. Bojangles is another one. Bojangles hits. Church's is really good.
Yeah, when I went to college, there was a Chick-fil-A like in the KU like food hub area, so I ate there basically every day. And then I got out and it's like, oh, by the way, Chick-fil-A doesn't like gay people, and I was like, oh, now I'm really torn. But
yeah, dude, but the thing is it sucks because I hate their politics, and anytime I've ever eaten there, I'm like, oh, I hate their politics. But their chicken sandwiches are good.
And then also the people working there aren't the people who, like they're just doing their job, right?
I like the TikToks. Have you seen the TikToks during there's one TikTok I saw during Pride Month. Where they were having like a gay pride parade like past Chick-fil-A or something like that. And a few of the people went in and they go, listen, hear me out. And it was like one of those funny TikTok sounds or whatever where they clearly got caught, but they were eating Chick-fil-A while they were also
shit.
And I was like, yeah, but that's true, but that's typically how it is. Like everyone's like, I know it's bad, but hear me out. But also, I don't eat Chick-fil-A like hardly ever anymore now. And then when I do on occasion, I'm just like, I'm not like their #1 customer. Hey, Kaiko, and thank you so much for the host, dude. I appreciate it. I'm grinding. My Turtwig is, I almost called it Ludwig. I'm okay. All right, you know what? I see how this night is going. I got like incredibly tired in such a short time. Holy shit. Are you still staying up longer?
No. If you're tapping out, I'll probably call it. I'll save this for tomorrow or something.
You're gonna get off too? Let's see. Let me just look and see if there's anything I can eat. though, before
Yeah,
I
I'm gonna get off and play Teamfight Tactics. That's been my
Are you
jam.
really? Spicy food, Craig?
Why do I have 2 pluck TMs? When did that happen?
Sounds good.
I'm blocking it, chat, but I have 2 of these. I have 3 rock smashes and 5 stealth rocks. What? They just give you multiples? That's so weird.
Wait, what?
They give you multiple TMs, so TMs aren't infinite. But
Oh, so you just get multiple ones?
but they give you like 5 of them.
Is Dotto online? I feel like you could just check, right? Oh, you meant on Twitch. I was being a dick. Sorry.
No, I mean even still, they could just look.
Well, no, but I meant like, I think they meant on like Switch, like.
Oh,
I
Switch. I thought you said Twitch. I got you.
No, Dotto is not online. It says he's last online an hour ago. He probably went offline the minute Rhyme called him.
We sniffed him out, and he was like, "Oh no."
Can you go offline and show that you're not playing?
I would assume so, but it's Nintendo, so it's like.
It's Nintendo, so I think the basic things that I want to have, then no. No one will ever be a perfect activist, so people are allowed to eat whatever they want. Yeah. No one really cares that much over here about it. It's kind of become a meme at this point with Chick-fil-A, which is actually true.
No, I mean nobody's cursing you out. It's just I got to a point where I started feeling bad, where it's like, oh, here I go with Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, I'm like, all right, great. Well, also, I just try to not eat like their fast food anymore because they're also like the worst one for you. Like that peanut oil is just really bad for you. Peanut oil is like the worst thing you could fry your food in. It's just so, it's like really fatty, right? Yeah, it's just really fatty. Manaphy egg is an early mystery gift. Yeah, we have that.
Yeah, this is a new route. Wait, did I run past new routes and not catch anything? Oh no.
All right, let's beat this, chat.
Chad, did I blindly fly into this? I haven't been to 204 before. I don't think I caught anything when I got here. I don't know if I saw anything new, though. I completely forgot I was doing a Nuzlocke. This could be bad for me.
Hold on 1 second.
You're good. Yeah, did I catch anything right here? Came up here. I battled these guys. I did? I've been to 204. Oh, is 204 the upper version? Is that 204 down below me, so it didn't count? Or so this isn't a new area? It's the same route? Okay. If that's the same route, then I'm good. Man, I would have felt bad. I completely blanked and just missed some baller-ass Pokemon. All right, remind me, I haven't caught anything to the next area. She's not. Oh, I hate her. I'm gonna run a 3-minute ad. I'm gonna run a bounty. Two 205's next. Yeah. I made it over here. I just didn't run anything wild.
What'd you do?
I'm running a 3-minute ad right now.
205's next.
Yeah. I made it over here. I didn't run the stream.
Did you just run a 3-minute?
No, I'm kidding. I did it last time, like, as a joke, and people were genuinely upset. I was like, oh.
Dude, what's funny though is that somebody, for example, like, I just hit YouTube Partner, and so I was really excited about it because I was like, now I can like add ads and like make some sort of revenue. And people were like, no, don't do ads. But then they were like, oh, but we want you to go full time. I was like, you gotta make up your mind.
You also, like,
gotta
YouTube does not throw you in the algorithm ever if you're not running ads. You don't make the money.
Yeah, so I have ads on now. I have to. So I'm just like, well, it is what it is.
What is
what it
the
is.
requirement for YouTube Partner?
It's like 4,000 watch hours. 4,000 watch hours. And like a few other things.
Was it?
I don't...
Somebody was saying 1,000 subs, but I don't know if that was real or not.
It is. It's 1,000 subs, 4,000 watch hours, and then I think like you have to verify something, like 2-step verification and something else. You can see it from your like customization channel. Do you
Gotcha,
man
gotcha.
your own YouTube?
Do I what?
You do your own YouTube, right? Like you look at your own analytics. You don't have anyone upload for you, right?
Oh yeah, no, I have an editor. Well, editor. He doesn't really edit a whole lot. He just cuts up the VODs and then throws them up there. But basically, I made the LP channel as like an archive just to save Twitch streams. But then some stuff on the LP channel was actually doing good view-wise. So I started cutting off the stuff that wasn't good, and I made a second channel literally called Thunder Archives, and that's going to be where videos go to die, like they're just there for storage, and then everything that actually works stays on the LP. So I was wondering how long it would take archives to get channeled, because when my other channel got partnered, the requirements were completely different.
Yeah, because now here, I think when I went to
Matt, does Quick Attack kill this thing?
It was 4,000 watch hours, 1,000 subscribers, verify your whatever, and then I cannot remember what the last one is, because the 4,000 watch hours is the hardest one to get. That one took me a while, because the other ones I had complete very quickly, and that was the last thing I needed to be able to get, which kind of was like.
Was the watch hours or the subs? No, you hit subs in like an hour, right?
The watch hours, yeah, the subs is relatively easy, and like obviously the 2-step verification is on you, like that stuff is on you. The one that took the most time was just the watch hours. It's the same thing with like Twitch, like everyone can hit the 50 followers or whatever. The thing that takes the most time is your average viewer count, right? Like if you become affiliate or anything like that.
Right,
So that's pretty much how it was for this one, though Twitch is different obviously because it's constantly fluctuating. This one is like pretty consistent. Let me see if I can find it for you. But I literally just got that like a few days ago. But it was funny because people were like, don't put ads in your videos. I see you already started putting ads. And I was like, dude, I'm like, it's not even like I picked a whole bunch and did them in like these specific spots back to back to back. I think I have like 1 or 2 on there. But like, what do you want? I was like, what do you want from me? You can only do but so much.
Run ads, but don't hit us with it. Yeah, so I do the worst thing you could possibly do, and my videos are 1 to 2 hours, and I let YouTube pick the ads, and YouTube will fill that shit up. And by fill that shit up, I mean you get 1 every 10 minutes or so, but...
Yeah, see, but yours are like, you put up like whole VODs, though.
Yeah, it's an hour to 2 hour chunks.
Yeah, that's totally different. Mine is like little 10-minute videos that I'll do. And so the ads that you even get in there are just not, it's just not that much. Yeah, see, like the most revenue I've made and all my videos have remained monetized is $16.99. It's actually not bad considering I just got that literally a day ago, but you know what I'm saying. And that's like how that's like, it's, I don't know. Let me see if I can find if they have their requirements on here. I don't think they do. And if they keep complaining, just hit him with the 72 ads. No, but what's crazy is that's why I say, like, even Dotto that one time made me laugh because I told Dotto that somebody said, when I jokingly called, like, I called myself the people streamer or whatever. And somebody said that Dotto was the people streamer because he doesn't run ads. And I told Dotto that was said to me. And Dotto goes, I run ads all the time. And he goes, I run ads during my streams. And I go, dude, what? Like, I don't even do that.
People are on crack.
Yeah, I was like, what? And Dotto laughed, and he goes, yeah, I run ads all the time. And I go, that is just crazy to me. That was really funny. Where are you at? Where you're fighting right now? Wussy and Fussy.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, no, I'll give you the whole lowdown. And to beat this nerd up. All right,
Rhyme should look at Thunder's squad streaming by himself. What a loser. Damn, Rhyme.
All right, let's keep the hardware here. Okay, so this guy's gonna be Infernape. So he's in Fussy. This is named after Blue, a guy in chat. Blussy. Kaza, ignore that. I had to trade him a chop for him. It's a stupid name. I can't rename it. Luxray is Luxy. Magikarp's named after Honorable, so that's Honor Russi. And then this is gonna be a Golem, so that's
Honor Russi and Golussy.
Golussy.
Those are such good names, dude. Those are great names.
Where do I?
The Kaza one throws it off, but also it's Abra, so I'm not mad at it because I like Abras.
I really had to. So I ran into an Abra, and you get one like in a Nuzlocke, and you get one Pokeball throw, and then he teleports, and he didn't stay in the ball barely. I was so upset, so I had to catch him at Chop, and then somebody traded me for him.
Yeah, I killed mine by accident. I was actually really upset about it. So I was like in the middle of a conversation with you guys too, so I was trying not to freak out too much, but I was pretty upset because he just died. I was like, what happened?
So we also have Bidoof, who's Bidussy, Onussy, Prissy, that's the grossest one so far. Gastrodon, which is good. Gastrussy.
You did not name the Mew in that. Don't say you
And
did.
Mussy.
You did.
You talking about Mussy?
No, Mussy's the worst one. I'm sorry.
You
If
think
somebody ever called, I think Mussy is the worst one.
you think Mussy's worse than Crussy and Gastrussy?
Okay, Gastrussy is pretty rough, but there's something about the way it just reminds me of the phrase moist, and then I think of moist, and then ussy,
Oh,
and I don't like it. So Mussy is just not it for me, dude. Mussy is just not it
right
for me,
in
bro.
the
I cannot deal with it. Yeah, look, now your chat is catching on. Ew, Mussy, exactly. Yeah, Mussy's not.
All right, Chad, are you telling me you prefer Drussy? I don't understand.
Chad, I just don't know what to tell you, man. Mussy is not it. What's crazy is that's such a good Pokemon too, and you are stuck with Mussy. Whenever you ever show anyone that Pokemon, you're just gonna have to explain why it's called Mussy.
Yeah, Rhyme made me explain it to him earlier. I didn't feel good. I didn't feel good about it at all.
Didn't feel good explaining it. You're like sitting there just have full regrets the entire time. Yeah, see, you're ahead of me right now. But I always laugh because I like, for me, I like to just take my sweet time just leveling up. That's why I say Gabriel was trying to convince me. He's like, just go into the gym. And me, I'm just battling like stupid Pokemon out in the middle of nowhere. For no reason, just because I wanted to.
I should be leveling up. I'm probably gonna get wiped by something here in a minute. But...
The reason why I just like to do it early is because I end up, if I can do it early, every battle is just easier for me. Rather than like going at the pace that they probably want me to, and then I'm constantly sweating whether or not I survive a battle.
When you were a kid, did you do the typical, your starter was like level 40, and then the second best Pokemon you had was like maybe level 18? And it just fell off from there?
Yeah, like I always went way up on one.
Whoever my starter was got all the action, and then the other Pokemon were lucky to catch runoffs. I was also dumb, though, and I teach all the HMs to, like, my starter, because I didn't know what to do with them. I didn't realize I didn't think to catch another Pokemon to hold those garbage moves.
Oh, no, I actually would, so I would get my starter. My starter, I would max it up, and I would choose also one other Pokemon, who was, like just one that I thought was really cool. It could be at any point in the game. And then once I got that Pokemon, I would just grind, like, leveling that thing up. And just like it would just be non-stop. It would just be between those two. They would be maxed out. The rest of the team would be pretty chill. And those two would just be like my go-tos every time. And eventually I realized like I have to start. Oh, wait, I love that Pokemon.
The Silcoon?
Every time I see Silicoons, I love them because they look like onions.
Sure.
And I want one so I can name it Onion.
You know it would evolve eventually.
You said what?
You know it would evolve eventually, right?
Can't I just back out of its evolve like I used to be able to?
You can.
I'm gonna just do that then. Stunt its growth. Is that cruel?
No, Ash does it to Pikachu. I guess Pikachu wanted to do that, though. You know, like Ash's Pikachu never evolved because it just didn't want to.
Yeah, because it just wants to remain a Pikachu. I used to do that with, like, that was the other thing. I used to keep one like, really cute Pokemon. I would get a really cute one, name it something mean or, like, badass, and then I would never let it evolve. So that way it was really cute, but it had a mean name, and then I'd throw it out and it'd just obliterate everything.
I have a comic to show you. I hope you haven't seen it before. I linked it in here. I guess I'll show it on stream, too. I show this to my chat basically every time I play Pokemon, though. They're used to this. There it is. I love that one. Oh wait, I cut it off. No, I didn't. I forgot to do a bounty. No, I didn't do a bounty on purpose.
Thunder.
Hmm?
Can you hear? Okay, you can sort of hear me. Hold on, let me just.
Oh, were you cutting up?
I'm dumb.
Uh-oh.
1 second, 1 second. All right, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. I had my foot on the plug, and I completely unplugged my Go XLR, and I was talking the whole time, and I was like, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, either
why
her
can't
internet
I
died
hear
or
you?
she really hates this joke, so.
I didn't even hear your joke. What was your joke?
No, the comic. I got it on stream. I linked it in here.
Oh, see, I didn't even see that at all. I didn't even know you were linking anything because my thing has just been off the whole time. Wait. Oh shit, he turns into a.
Isn't that fucked up that you could just do that?
Oh, that's actually pretty fucked up. Holy shit. He's just sitting there in full panic mode. Oh my god.
And like, it's not going back. Like, it's just, I'm just a Raichu now, I guess is it.
That's actually really funny. Yeah, I was saying, I said I think I'm just gonna get Taco Bell. And then I was talking about something with the hot sauce, but you didn't respond. And I was like, what's going on?
You're
All right,
you're not gonna put the hot sauce on Taco Bell, surely.
No, you don't understand. I've done that. I told Rhyme I did that the other day. I had like some like Mexican food or whatever, and I was like, it just wasn't spicy enough. And I just was like, you know what? I'm doing it. And I just put hot sauce on the I put it on the food and I mixed it in. It was like in moderation, it's really good.
The hot like maybe it's because I just had it super concentrated, but like the heat, yeah, whatever, but it did not taste good to me.
It's not supposed to. But I will say the heat on the one that we did actually was not as bad as the original.
Okay.
I think the original Da Bomb is incredibly worse. And I was actually disappointed when I realized because I think this one was made with more natural ingredients and that's why, which is crazy.
And was BB's not as rough as ours, or was hers worse?
BB's, I think by tasting it was worse. BB's is actually pretty bad. But I love hers. Hers has a ton of flavor though, so it's kind of the difference. Hers is like made with like really nice peppers and garlic and everything like that. I've owned that one before too, and I used it all.
I actually really like Taco Bell's like hottest sauce, whatever they have. I really like that.
Wait, you like their what?
Whatever Taco Bell's like hot sauce is, like their hot sauce.
Do you like their fire one?
Yeah, yeah, that.
Their super hot Diablo sauce. Their fire one is like the max one I think that doesn't taste like chemicals.
I think I'm thinking of fire.
The fire one is the only one I get. Yeah, I don't ever get like mild or anything like that. That's just the best one.
I don't know.
The
It's
fire
red.
Diablo. Yeah.
I don't actually get it at Taco Bell. I buy it like in the store, like they sell it in Walmart. I'm assuming it's the fire one.
Oh, you get it in like their whole thing?
Yeah, like I get like a jar of it. You know what else? I realized I could buy Buffalo Wild Wing sauce, so I have like 2 or 3 things of Parmesan garlic in my fridge right now. So if I ever have grilled chicken or whatever, I can just throw some of that on there.
Dude, the one thing I'm really upset with about Buffalo Wild Wings is they got rid of their honey mustard flavor wing. And for some reason, it just really upset me.
I don't think I ever had it.
Go-to. Huh?
I don't think I ever had it.
Oh, I don't know. Like, for whatever reason, I'm a mustard person. Did you know? Okay, that sounds weird. Are you a mustard person?
Yeah, I guess. I eat it, yeah.
Like a brown mustard. Do you like brown mustard or like anything like that?
We get like the spicy mustard times.
Okay, so you are then.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I definitely like all those mustards and stuff like that, and I know people who just don't, but I'll get those, and they used to have a really good mustard sauce for their wings and Buffalo Wild Wings, and they were so good. Oh my gosh. And then again, if you're feeling frisky, you get the ranch, you get the blue cheese, mix it up. Oh my. I'm mad again. I got myself upset all over again.
I can't
Why
do
do
the
they
blue
get
cheese.
rid of things? It's like Taco Bell, their nacho fries. What are you doing? Keep it. When you get Taco Bell,
Which-
you get the Diablos.
What's your feel
What?
on the McDonald's McRib?
The McRib.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Like, do you like it?
Sometimes when it's in season, I'll grab it. I'll go away from my usual order.
I
I'm
don't know
boring. I have
what-
like one thing I order at every fast food place, and that's basically it. But I'll sometimes I'll venture out for the McRib when it's back in.
Okay, what is your thing that you get from Taco Bell?
I get 2 chicken quesadillas.
What is your thing that you get from McDonald's?
Depends on how fat I'm feeling, but if I'm like, let's just assume that's my only meal for the day and I'm not eating because that's how I used to eat McDonald's. I will do the quarter pounder and a 10-piece nug.
That's a solid meal, actually. I respect that. That's a solid meal. What about Wendy's?
Baconator or double baconator, whatever it is.
Wendy's nuts. Go in your mouth.
You went with the long con. You went all the way. You took the scenic route.
I really took.
You buttered me up for that one, chap.
I actually genuinely was asking about Wendy's, and I had no intention of doing it until I said it, and I go,
She
I have
lured
to
me
do this.
all the way into where we were at the point where I thought she cared about things I liked. Yeah, that's how far that one went. That's how deep that one
I
went.
genuinely. No, wait, hold on. I want to say. No, wait, Thunder. No, wait, Thunder. Okay, I know it sounds like that. I really did care about what you liked, but also I saw the opportunity, and I thought I'm a fool if I don't take this. Right?
You went all the way into the microphone with that one.
I drove you through the mountains. I took you off to the cliff. I asked you how you like the scenery, and then I pushed you off.
And you just kicked me off the side, yeah.
Yeah, I kicked you off the side, and I laughed.
Nightmare, thank you for the prime. Commander gonna beat my ass.
Oh, her eyes are looking intense in this game.
I'm
All
pretty
right,
sure she's gonna
Commander.
beat my ass.
She looks like she's about to rock your shit, dude.
Commander Mars is about to fuck me. I know in the MMO, one of these guys handed me my ass.
Just handed you your ass.
The MMO was like difficult, like really difficult for me, and that's my only experience with this generation.
I cannot believe you're doing a Nuzlocke. What are even all the rules for a Nuzlocke?
Okay, so the main kicker is basically when you get to a route, a brand new route, you can only catch the first Pokemon you see. So my first route, I saw the bird Pokemon, so I caught the bird Pokemon. I eventually saw a Geodude. My first step in the cave, I saw a Geodude. Right, I caught him a Chop somewhere, but you can only catch the very first one you see, and that's it.
Right.
If you don't catch it, like if it runs away or you kill it or whatever by accident, then you don't get to catch a Pokemon on that route. You just have to go on to the next one. You can never catch a Pokemon on that route for the rest of the game.
Right.
If your Pokemon faints, you have to take it to the PC and release it. It's gone. It died.
Oh, and just let it. Damn. So if you have like a really good Pokemon, you have to let it go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude,
So
you're
like,
bold for doing that.
if Inusi faints at any point in time, I just lose my starter.
Nussy faints at any time. That's actually really. I can't believe you wanted to do that on your first go.
Yeah, the only thing is, like, I played the Platinum version. The Platinum version of this game is really... Or not the Platinum, the MMO version. The MMO version of this game is really hard, so...
Right, so now this is just, like, pretty easy.
I almost got in trouble a couple times, but yeah, I'm doing okay.
Oh, what, so far?
Yeah, well, the first gym leader, all the Pokemon I happen to have caught were weak to rock types, and the first gym leader
Oh,
were
that's
rock.
right. That's why you were saying you were worried.
Yeah.
I forgot that you're doing it. So when you were worried, I was like, well, I mean, you just do it again. You know what I mean? It's
No,
not like
I
that
won't.
bad, but that's not how it works for you.
Yeah, if your team wipes, you lose. I think if I start losing Pokemon, instead of releasing them, I'm going to put them in, like, a side box that I don't touch, and then if I wipe, I'll just finish the playthrough like normal. Might be the plan.
Yeah, instead of having to completely restart.
Yeah, I know you watch Bloodwig a bit. He did a thing where he actually had Platinum, which was this generation.
He did a Ludlock, he called it, right?
Where they, like, he had someone from his community, like, modified his whole game. And
Which is so sick.
customized it and made it way harder. And I think he died on the Elite Four, like, 4 times. Like, he made it to the end of the game and was losing at the, like, the very last fights. But he did that, like, 4 times. And he had to start over completely fresh, redo the whole game again, plus it's randomized.
That sucks, dude. I'd be so mad. But he'll commit to those things too. Like his commitment to be like, all right, I will start over and redo it. At a certain point, like I think that's what the difference is with the locks. Either you lose and you go, I'm done, or you keep trying until you're gonna beat the game. What are you gonna do?
Right.
Are you gonna lose and then not play again? Or are you gonna try the lock again?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, you. Are you going to do that? I
like-
was
like
talking
I-
about Ludwig before, but now I'm asking you.
Right. I was thinking about just putting the Pokemon in a box instead of releasing them, and then if I do wipe, like if I lose, then I'm like, all right, I lost. That was my best shot. We're gonna finish the game like normal now, but then just concede to the Nuzlocke because I don't want to be here playing this game for like a month.
Yeah, it's a commitment. That's how I feel with I was talking about it with my chat. Like I will play this on stream and I'll enjoy it. But after a while, this game I'm going to get off of and I'm not gonna play it with chat. Because it's too much. And sometimes I want to just be in the zone and like play certain games offline and enjoy them. I can't imagine doing a lock or something and doing it for a month until I beat it. That just sounds miserable.
Yeah. So my thing is like I obviously love playing games with friends and you guys and everything like that. But before Rhyme started hitting me up every other day for games, I have like a huge backlog because I'm like, guys, I'm gonna play Life is Strange True Colors. I'm gonna finish Pokemon Radical Red, which I didn't do. I got this side Chow Garden thing I want to start, and I'm like, I'm gonna do all this. And Rhyme has hit me up like every single day, like, hey, we're doing this, and I'm like, I can't say no to that because it sounds fun as fuck. So I have like this huge backlog of games I gotta get to eventually.
Oh, Abra. Yeah, that's how I am right now. Even that like Jump King mod, I have. Oh, you just leveled up, and I'm literally about to catch this Abra right now. Netballs are better, right?
Netballs for like if you fish, I think.
Oh yeah, you're right. No, it's water or bug type. Well, that's not gonna help me.
Also not yeah.
Please, Abra, don't leave.
Don't leave. He'll teleport first turn.
Two. Yes, I got it. Sick. Abras are so dope, dude. I think they just look cool. All right, let's name it. Linguini. Let me make sure I spell linguini right before I get made fun of. What are some pastas? Let's look up pasta names. Do we just go for the classic linguini first?
Linguini, you got Alfredo. My pasta knowledge doesn't go much deeper than that.
Well, so they have I was going for the noodles, right? They have Campanelli. Like all the different noodle types. Because I think it sounds funny. Macaroni. Farfalle. Farfalle.
What a name.
I'm naming it Farfalle. There's no organization. There's one thing named Rock, one thing named Burger. I have no organization at all, but now I'm going to start sticking to pasta types. Yeah, one thing is named Rock. I literally just did not get creative at all. I just got tired because in the beginning when I first was trying to pick my friend's name, it took way too long. And I was like, doing this with chat is going to be a problem because no one's ever going to be happy with all the names.
That's why I'm glad I found a theme early. I'm just rolling with it.
Nussy.
Names are easy.
This is a super easy name. Oh, that's funny. Is my food almost here? Please. My food here. Let's get off. Not yet. Like 5 more minutes. Yeah, there's Farfalle. That's what I just named this one. Fusilli. That sounds just silly. Quite literally. Get it? Oh, of course I see lasagna. Cat, you want me to go controversial again?
My god, name it Chicago style pizza.
Do I hate that? Well, no, I don't want to say I hate that Pokemon because I'm about to get... Dude, I'm going to get punched in the face if I ever go to Chicago. Holy shit.
Name it Chai Style Pizza.
Shy. That's actually really
No,
funny.
wait, the Chai Style Pie. Not that I'm a genius or anything, but...
Isn't it shy, not chai?
I think it's whatever you feel in your heart, frankly.
Just whatever you're feeling at the moment.
Don't tell that. Don't double like cross-reference that with a Chicago person, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
Wait, listen. My question to you is, how could you turn on me earlier when I was telling Rhyme about the twig thing? How could you even side with him on that?
Okay, because when I first came into it, I was like, because we talked about this like yesterday, and you were fucking him up, and I'm just like, oh yeah, we're fucking up Rhyme, and I didn't think about it. But then the more I heard you say the name, I was like, that does not sound right coming out of her mouth, the way you were pronouncing it. I didn't like that.
Turtwig?
Yeah, because you.
Turtwig is right. It's Turtwig. He's a twig. He's a twig on his head. It's Turtwig.
But he's a turtle, so the T.
It's not Turtwig, but it's not Turtwig.
I think it could be either. I think the T can belong to both.
But he's enunciating the wig. It's Turtwig.
If anything, they're supposed to roll together, and it does. You don't have to enunciate either side too much. It's just Turtwig.
Yeah, no, it's just Turtwig. Turtwig.
No,
That's how I'm saying it.
It's the second T that you're way over pronouncing. That's what's fucking me up.
No, I'm not. I'm not. Okay.
Here's the thing. You're going Turtwig. If you could just go Turtwig.
But you're saying Turtwig.
I'm not
Turtwig.
I'm not trying to over enunciate anything. It's just Turtwig.
Dude, Earth Wind Dance has me in chat, okay? Or are you just making fun of me? That's what I'm confused. Are you typing the? Okay, chat right now. Type how you would pronounce it. This is how we're gonna settle it.
You can't put a big T in the middle that doesn't. You have to split it up into 2 words, chat. Which side are you putting the T on? The second T on?
Split it in between the middle. How would you say it? I'm not. It's Turtwig. Thank you. You
guys saying
Everyone,
Turtwig are
most
weird.
people are agreeing with me.
Turtwig just sounds so weird coming out of somebody's mouth.
Thank you guys for being reasonable humans.
Because Turtwig sounds like it's almost like Sir Twig, like you're knighting him or something. Like.
No, Sir Twig.
Yeah, like you're knighting him. That's the rhyme you're going with. Like,
oh my gosh, I wish I would have named my Turtwig Sir Twig. I'm heated, dude. I'm heated right now. Just the goodness, Sir Twig. Such a funny.
I say it how Thunder says it. So here's the thing. I think when you were first dogging on Rhyme, he was overpronouncing the T, like overpronouncing it on the first F. So he'd say Turtwig, but like I just try not to overpronounce the T. I just feel like that's Turtwig. That's the Pokemon.
Turtwig. Yes, you're saying it right
yeah.
there. Turtwig.
Turtwig.
No, now you said Turtwig.
That's his name, Turtwig.
It's not Turtwig. It's Turtwig. Dude, I hate what is happening.
You know what? They would have solved a lot of problems if there would have been 2 T's in the middle of his name. I'll say that much.
They should have just made it. Honestly, we should just go back to Pokemon and go, what the fuck? Dude, make up your mind, please. I say Turtwig, but the real pronunciation is Turtwig. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna just text that to Ron just to be mean right now. No, I'm gonna text him teleport, but just with the
okay. We can all set aside our differences and make fun of the way Rhyme says teleport.
We can all be mean about that. So that's what I'm gonna do right now.
Cat, is this a new route? This is definitely a new route. I've never seen this. I also hate this Pokemon, so you know, whatever.
Alright, I typed teleport. I feel toxic and I feel accomplished. Powerful.
I'm teleporting.
I'm teleporting. All right, my food is here. I'm getting off. Thunder. We'll probably play crab game tomorrow.
Usual time, like 7-ish.
Yeah, I think because we put it off from tonight. So if you want to play, I'll send you a thing. I'm gonna send out a message when I get up tomorrow, and if there's not enough people, then I'll just say, hey, we're just gonna cancel it and just do our own thing. But if not, we can also play something like Friday and just, get away from Pokemon for a little bit.
Friday, Monsters, Mortals. Also, we played Pokemon for exactly 1 day. Or were you on crack last night? No,
I was not on crack. I had meetings and stuff, you know what I mean? So I couldn't. So this is my first 4 hours, so.
Gotcha.
But yeah. Cool. All right, I'll talk to you later, dude.
Yeah,
Peace.
don't let your food sit out there for 45 minutes.
Dude, I know. I'm watching it now. It's actually getting here. This is going to be the first time all week I've actually gone outside and gotten my food on time. I'm just letting you know.
Meal.
Yeah, where it's actually going to be decent temperature. Because the past few nights has been cold. All right, bye, dude.
Later. I have to post a video. Chat, there's an ongoing theme. Braun, you know that Don't Leave, It's My Fault? Type Tyler the Creator video you put, because I was saying it, Braun, and then you posted the video in Discord. I downloaded that video onto my phone, and now, so here's this thing that Rhyme does, right? This is the same route, chat, 100%. I'm not missing anything if I don't catch this fucking Floatzel. Anyway, so Rhyme makes these groups, but he'll make the group every single day, even if it's the exact same people. For like 4 days in a row now, Rhyme has made a group in the middle of the day and brought in me, M, and Dotto to play Halo in. For like 3 days straight. And every time, as soon as he leaves the call, he leaves the whole group. So the group like disappears, and then Dotto will leave, and then it goes on from there. And then the next day, he'll remake the same group, add the same people in. So when people started leaving the group, I just started posting the Earthquake video. I just start putting that video in the chats as they start dipping out, because they all just dip out one at a time, and then I never leave any of the groups. So I'm in a bunch of groups. It's like, it's just me, or it's just me and one other person. I think M is too nice to leave the group, so I'm pretty sure I'm in a group with just M like 4 times over. Okay. I think this is still Route 205. So crossing the bridge didn't get me on another route, more or less. Tell you what kind of deal? I'll leave this thing. If it is a new route, we just won't count that. And I tell you what, we'll go a step further. I will run around until I run into another Bluetzel or whatever. So no, it's the same route. 205. That's 205. That's 205. That's Valley Windworks. 205. Valley Windworks. Never ran into anything here. That's Floaroma Town. That's 204. Okay, so in order to keep it as fair as possible, I'm going to run around until I specifically run into another Bluetzel. I don't want to like give myself it, because I don't like Floatzel as a Pokemon. I don't want to give myself like an advantage by catching a cooler, better Pokemon. All right, first try. We'll just pick up like nothing happened. I thought they were both 205. Yeah, no, I understand why you thought they were both 205. I would have thought they were too if I was paying attention, which I wasn't. Does Mach Punch kill you? Perfect. I'm a little like, I don't care about this Pokemon. I don't want this Pokemon, but I need a water type, and I only have 2 in the tank right now. So if the 2 water types I have go down, I really need like a backup. So catching him is kind of a must. Trees count as encounters. I could slather up a tree in the area and come back and do that, but that would count as an encounter for the area, yeah. Yeah, the only thing that doesn't count as encounters to me is the static Pokemon. You know how in Pokemon Crystal, like Sudowoodo's there? I don't count Sudowoodo as being gone for that route, right? Or if you walk up on a legendary, I don't count the legendary as the encounter for that route. You know what I mean? Throw that thing in the box, hopefully we'll never have to pull it out. Catch a Manaphy? I already have a Manaphy. Oh no, I don't have a Manaphy. I have a Manaphy egg. I don't want to dip into these legendaries that were handed to me out of the gate. But if we get in trouble, I probably will. Is that cool? Disappointed. It evolves into a Floatzel. I had to name it Floatussie. Alright, I'm actually going to stop here. I think M and I know Rhyme are like way further than us, but I don't want to get too far away from the group just in case we do this again. And then if we don't do this again, I'll just solo with you guys. I'll probably knock this game out in like 3 streams. Ghost Balloon's a Friday event. Yeah, I have to recalibrate my Switch because it thinks it's afternoon right now, even though it's 12:30 in the morning. 4 hours, little casual 4-hour mark. We didn't get very far for 4 hours, but that was mostly because A, it's a Nuzlocke, and B, we were in call with friends. So you can let Pokemon follow you. You have to get to a park for that, don't you? I'm glad they brought back Pokemon boxes anywhere. I feel like they should lock... Like, I like that, but I don't. I feel like they should lock that off. Like, if you're about to go into a cave, almost treat that like as if it were a dungeon in Final Fantasy or something, right? Or if you're in a cave, you can't make the switch because it's supposed to be like an endurance test. Or, I don't know. I feel like there should be areas where you can't do that or shouldn't do that, but that's just me. I probably won't be using that for a lot of spots. I do like that if you catch a Pokemon. Ron, what are you talking about? I do like that if you catch a Pokemon, you can decide right away, do I want that in my party or in the box? I think that's really cool. You can catch it and just throw it in there and start training it immediately. Okay, you guys. Homie Bird is doing a marathon right now. And it looks like he has 7 hours.
Out a lot.
Oh no, he has 40 minutes left on his marathon. But for every 25 subs he gets, he adds 1 hour. I'm gonna put the rate on Bird. Appreciate you guys coming out tonight. Appreciate everybody staying from the hosts. I know we were just goofing with Pokemon. I know it was a little hairy to start, because I didn't realize that M's notifications were coming through, and it's just a lot of people talking when I'm trying to explain Nuzlocke stuff, which is my fault. I should just deafen more. But, anyway, I know it was a little bit confusing for the Nuzlocke, but I had a fun time hanging out and call with friends. So, I prefer picking that option over a lot of stuff. But yeah, go say to Bird, he's running a marathon. He's currently at the very end of Star Fox. Badass game. You guys are going to miss it. That's a shame. Anyways, I'm out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Maybe with Crab Game, maybe straight into Pokemon. I don't know. Depends on how many people are up for Crab Game. It might be the last Crab Game session, so if we do it, I'm going to try my best to not be a Debbie Downer like I normally am. We'll see how it goes. I'm Thundershot. I'm out. Peace late. See you guys tomorrow. Y'all be easy. And take care, everybody.